The sky is falling. Hey there, it's Troy Anderson with 10 Home Team at EXP, and this is your summer update. If you're out there looking at the headlines, people are talking about the sky is falling, interest rates have doubled. Foreclosures have doubled, but interest rates are up a couple points. They're 5.5%, 5.5%, right in there. And then foreclosures have doubled, yes, from 1% to 2%. Still an insignificant market segment to pay attention to. They say 4% is a normal foreclosure rate on mortgages. So if you're just looking at the clickbait, the headlines, then yes, the market is tanking. Things are going crazy. But if you dive into the actual meat and potatoes of the articles, it just tells you that, I think it's going to be a slow roll into a more balanced market. Right now, we're still in the seller's market, and there's still a shortage of inventory. And I would argue that real estate is super local. So one neighborhood is going to sell better than the adjacent neighborhood. One city is going to be better than the next city. So, have a conversation with a professional about, if you're thinking about selling or if you wanted to transition or buy, have a conversation. It's super easy. We're happy to do that, of course, but that's where it starts. And so let's dive into some of the numbers here. Let's see if I can see something. And share. Okay, hopefully this is working. This is King County. So light green is what's available for sale, and dark green is what sells every month. The red line is what goes pending. And this is, like I said, all of King County single family homes. So you can see the inventory levels have been low. Pending activity has been robust. People are, still getting into houses. We had the interest rate scare here. People kind of got out of the market a little bit, but then they dove right back in. Let's look at, just for comparison, let's look at Bothell 98011. So yeah, Bothell took off. So little dip here, and then Bothell's taken off. Let's look at, oops, I gotta uncheck that one. Let's look at Woodinville. So 2 neighboring cities. And so Woodinville was more activity in April and less activity in May. So with a little bit more inventory levels. So like I said, it makes a huge difference who you're talking to and getting your information from. So market update for the summer of 2022, my prediction is we're going to have that slow roll, going to see some more inventory on the market, and buyers are going to have some more choices. But this, the pricing, the crazy over asking and multiple offers might be going away, but it's still on the side of the seller. So it's still a great seller's market, and it's a great time to be in the market. Let's look at, for comparison, this is crazy. Let's look at, so look at the last 15 months. Let's look at the last 15 years. So back to the last recession. So light green's what's for sale. So as you can see, there was a tremendous amount of inventory, even in 2007, when we were having multiple offers and crazy things going on in the market. And then 2008, we saw a dip in activity, but massive amounts of inventory. And then, so we haven't had, since 2013, we haven't really had a significant amount of inventory. There's little peaks here. We did see a little bit of a slowdown when rates went up in 2008. But as you can see, pretty steady amount of activity, except for the trough there in 2008 to 12. So hopefully that's helpful. Troy Anderson here, 10 Home Team at EXP. And if you're even considering getting in the market at all, just have a conversation with a professional and go from there. Don't listen to the headlines on the news. So thanks so much.